Oh, that's weird. My, oh, there we go. Nice. It is one of them there streams, yeah. Let's go! 10 months. Christ. What are we doing? 10 months of this. Thanks. Thanks for all the wires. Thanks for the memoirs. Bum 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 bum. Let's get rid of this. Not like that though. Like that. Perfection. How we doing? How you doing, chat? You alright? Welcome, welcome. How's Chris? I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Is that funny? I don't think that's funny. I'm alright. How's Adam? Oh, I need to turn this noise suppression filter off because I don't need it today, hopefully. That should do fine. Wow. Sorry. That's just stuff going on in the group chat. Adam's not too bad. Feeling a bit ill though. Done a few tests and they're negative. I mean, it's flu season, right? You've probably just got some other flu. Some other flavour of influenza. Chat, I'm not sure what to do today. I'm going to level with you. I was like, do I even bother streaming? And I was like, come on, you can't get out of the habit, right? So I'm thinking, I need to make more prints, right, chat? So, I think there's a thing going around, it's that time of year. It's that time of year, mate. That's just what it is. Someone with gym had COVID and it spread around there like wildfire. Yeah, it's a gym, mate. That'll happen. This is the wrong thing. Yeah, so I need to make prints. So we're going to try and start work on another print that we can make a print of and sell as prints. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I've just finished playing Shadow of the Colossus, so I think we're going to make a Shadow of the Colossus print. It's where I'm at today. If you've got better ideas, chat, let me know. HP pencil. This will do. Why do these keep popping up over here? That's going to drive me insane. Art can be sold for money. It can. I understand that that's the way it works as well. Yeah. I've been led to understand that too. Because I've got a folder here now of stuff that I'm ready to make into prints. And there's about 3, 6... It's about 9 or 10 things in here. One of them I'll just show you. I finished this last week. Oh my god, the group chat is exploding right now. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. That's how it works, yeah. That's how it works. Yeah, so this... We've got the Saturday Nights thing could maybe be one, and then like some posters and stuff. And maybe even make a print of Comtrues. What do you think? Would you buy that? I'd buy the shit out of that. I'm just saying. I don't know if anyone else would. I don't know if anyone else would, but I'd buy that. I'd buy that, chat. I'd take so many prints of Comtrues. Well, you might be able to in the near future. We'll see. For right now, though, we're going to make one for Shadow of the Colossus. I had this idea. If you've played the game, it's like printing money, sort of. It's like paying to print a picture that you sell for money. Um, um, yeah, if you haven't played the game, chat, basically you just climb all over big monster dudes and stab them in the head. You want the Sesame Street Fighters one? We'll make that as well. We'll make that. So we're going to do a picture of the dude stabbing a big monster in the head while he's climbing on the top of his head. You know? That's where we're at. That's where we're at with it. We need to pick a Colossus' head to be stabbing the top off. I don't want to do any spoilers for the game, so we've got to pick an early one, right? I think we do the one that's on the picture of the remake. That's on the cover. This guy. I think we draw this guy. And then this is our guy. This is our boy. Blowing my mind the size the first time I played it. Yeah. The first one's not that big. This one's pretty big. The last one's too big. Last one's like annoyingly big, and every time you fall off it, it takes you like 20 minutes to get back up. It's a nightmare. So Dan, when are you leaving us? Forever. Monday. Shit, the bed. We really blew it on meeting up, huh? Really blew it. Well, then we are poor at organising things, right? So it only makes sense. Hey, we'll just have to come to America instead. Done kind of fucked it. 10:30 flight. Ouch, we really did fuck it. This is my last day off this week as well, so we blew it. It's annoying that it coincided with me getting a new job where I get the rota like 2 days before that week. So I had no idea when I was free over the past few weeks. Like, I don't know what I'm working next week. So I couldn't really book anything off. Should we turn up on Monday morning? Yeah, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Yeah, alright, you're going to pay for us to go to California then, Dan. Okay, this is the reference images we're going to use here. I ain't made of money. Maybe I will be when I've sold a load of Com-Truth prints, though. Maybe then I'll be made of money. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I think we just turn up on Monday morning, yeah. I think that would be very us. Bum bum. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's do some thumbnailing up here, up top. But I'm thinking, basically the coolest parts are when you're like on their head, like stabbing them in their big glowy area. Lifts to and from the airport and a free place to stay. That's reasonable. Dan's wife can pay us to come visit. That's true. The breadwinner in the family. So I'm thinking big head, big derpy Colossus head. Ooh. It's like this, isn't it? It's not the... I'm thinking of the last one there. I'm spoiling things. With... whatever, right? And then you're here, like, on his head. With the arm about to do the stabby. Like this. And it's got the big symbol and light. Bam! And it's like this. And it says Shadow of the Colossus. That's what I'm thinking. Chat. So I guess we got to work out this pose, right? So it's like this. I could probably just find a picture from the, like a screenshot from the game of him in this pose, but let's just try it this way first. Sword down. Arm down. This is the wrong way. Oh, I've drawn all this on the background layer. When you can draw out stuff like that, print it next. Smash. What? Oh, what this? This isn't good enough to print, Daniel. Come on. Come by arm. Okay. That's his back. Right. And this is his arm. This is his head. This is his other arm here. Man, he's got thighs for days, this guy. Bam! Look at that. That is a big boy. Yeah. Sword. Thumbnail looks like a Cyberman. It does look a little bit Cyberman-y, doesn't he, the guy? This looks more Cyberman-y, you're right. The last one looks very cyberpunky. I mean, cyberpunky? Cyberman-y, if you've played it. Oh my god. And him, like, looking up. That's what I want it to be. But maybe less derpy than that. It's pretty derpy. Maybe not him looking up. Da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum. Yeah, okay, let's get some action shots here. Chilling and some kid comes along and stabs it in his big old derpy head. That is kind of the game. Poor giant ancient. It does make you feel really bad. You kind of just walk up to them and just murder them. And they're just like sleeping or chilling out or whatever, and you just come over and just kill them and they're like, ooh. Yeah, so this is the sort of action pose we're looking for here. These bits where you like, can you see that? Where you like, you climb on their big dumb heads and stab them in their big dumb glowy parts. This is what we're drawing. Today. Here we go. This is the pose we're after. This is it, chat. Oh, it's not a very good picture of it, though. Is this better? That's better. That's way better. Oh, it's not actually that much better. It's tiny. See how he's like got his arm raised? He's like stabby stabby. But like from behind, it's gonna be. Especially the effects when the big dumb glowy bit heads like explodes goo and bits. Yeah, it like spews goo out, which again we'll draw. We'll get the goo in. We'll get that goo in there. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Okay, so if his head's like here, his body's like this, his arms like this. His arms like do this, don't they? Like they make this kind of a line. Here, bam, arm, hand, big stab. And then his legs are like this. He's looking this way. That's the pose. So we just need to draw this the other way. Like from behind. Right? Brain goo. Have you not played the game? If you've not played the game, then spoilers. But also, yeah, brain goo. Say you like stab him in his head, it gets like brain goo, just goes like this out of all the places you've stabbed him. Maybe you stab him in the back. He's brain gooing all over the shop. And then he dies and the brain goo goes into you. Again, spoilers. Go away, Photoshop. It's brain goo city, mate. Okay, but first is how we're going to draw this pose. You should draw every pose, but first. Okay, one leg like this. One leg more out this way. Like this. More extreme. Downloaded it once as it was free and played like 10 minutes. Yeah, I downloaded it when it was free on PlayStation Plus. And it was on my list of games to beat. And it's the most recent one that I have beaten. Something like that. Head down, ass up. That's the way we like to stab. Exactly. Head down, ass up. Red Dead 2, that's my game. Yeah, that was on there as well. That was like the one before this one. It was, let's have a look. It was Spider-Man Miles Morales that I did first, then Streets of Rage 4, then Fire Emblem 3 Houses, then Final Fantasy 7, then Red Dead 2, then Cyberpunk. Then Shadow of the Colossus, and then Super Metroid. Not that anyone asked, but there's your answer. This thing still insists on putting dots everywhere, and I don't know why. This looks wrong. It just looks wrong, chap. And I think it's because I started butt first, which is not a great way to start a pose. But that's okay. You live and you learn, you know? That's kind of the torso shape at this angle, right? Oh, it's kind of more like this, actually. Yeah. Well, yeah. All the different route options for Fire Emblem, Jesus, because I've had too much time. That's a lot of time. How was Cyberpunk? Up and down, peaks and troughs. How did I like Fire Emblem? I remember enjoying it, but I remember thinking, yeah, it was too long. Too long, and kind of once you worked out a basic strategy for each level, it was like you just do that over and over again. And I guess maybe I could have tried doing it on a harder difficulty. I think I just had it on normal or whatever the basic setting is. Maybe I could have made it harder for myself. But I do remember thinking, like, you just set them up. You just get a team that works, set them up the same way, and just fucking bulldoze them through people, basically. Every mission. And then your team becomes, like, crazy powerful by doing that. So that was fun. But no, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I only beat it once, though. God, fuck playing it through again. Fuck that. And yeah, Cyberpunk, when it works, is great. But it just seems like a game that, like, they just never finished, one. And two, like, it was always too ambitious from day one. Like, there's just too much all the time. Like, you're constantly getting new quests that are just pointless and do nothing. Like, in the middle of going to a quest, you'll get a phone call saying, hey, come and do this quest. Like, give me a minute. They still haven't finished it, no. Because it's too much. Like, everywhere you go and everywhere you look, there's just a million things everywhere that just don't need to be there. Like, the polygon count at any moment must just be incredibly high. There's just trash fucking everywhere, and it looks kind of cool, but it doesn't add anything to the game. It doesn't, like, feel like a more lived-in city or anything. It just feels like they just put shit everywhere for no fucking reason. And it really means that unless you have the most high-end PC in the world, it's going to struggle performance-wise. This is too behind, I think, is the problem, that we're looking at it from the butt, like directly down his butthole, and it needs to be more like at an angle, I think. I think that's the problem we're experiencing here. Why is my Photoshop freaking out? It's going to be one of those days, chat. Immersive trash. It is pretty immersive. And yeah, when it works, like, the story in that is cool and fun and compelling, and you get loads of time with Keanu. I thought he would just be in it, like... I think it needs more Ash. I think it needs less Ash. I thought he'd just be in it, like, a little bit as, like, a kind of a cameo role, but he's actually in, like, the whole game, basically. And he's great in it. Give him a dump truck. No. I won't. Oh God, this is actually going to be really awkward to draw from this angle now. If that leg's like this... Sorry, this is... this is going a bit out of hand here, chat. This pose. Trust me, I'm thinking. It's not going to look good. I'm just thinking about it. No. Honestly, I like this. I like this one. Maybe we just do it forwards. Because you're not going to see... I wanted it to, like, to not see his face, right? I think that's more compelling. But you're not going to see his face because he's looking down anyway, and his hair's going to be in his face, so that works there anyway. I think forwards will work best, yeah. I'll stop dicking around. And then you just have, like, big Colossus head, like... Come on, bro. You know? Like this. Yeah? As much ass. Yeah, it won't have as much ass. That's true. I think there will still be ass. You might just have to take the L on the ass. Might just have to take the L. Right, okay. File, new. A3. Great. Colossus ass? Nah, it's Colossus head, mate. He's not stabbing him in the butt. That'd be madness. Can I take this out and put it over here? I can. Let's do that. Right, now I can see this reference page, but you're not bored by it. View. Zoom in. Perfect. Okay, good. Right. We draw the head first. Yeah, that's how we do this. Big derpy head like this, with like this shit on it here. This pencil is far too thin for my liking. It's much more like it. Big derpy head like this. Cylinder head. He's like a thimble head. That's his head. Right, and then it has like this little thing that has the spiky things on it. Do I want that to be smaller? I think I do, yeah. I think I had it right here. Something like that. Oh, but it's like higher up, isn't it? It's like this. Because we're looking from the very top, tippy top, down, like that. And then this thing. And then like spiky things. Okay, good. Well, not good, it's bad, but you get the idea. Eyeball here. Eyeball like here. Mouth here. But not happy. Like that. I don't know why I didn't just redraw this, it would have been way easier, but... I didn't. I feel like how dumb their faces are. They've got pretty dumb faces, yeah. Pretty dumb. Yeah. If it's there, it would be like... Oops. That sort of thing. Ooh. just looks constantly in the wrong place, doesn't it? Needs to be like here. Yeah. Put the other one like here, sort of thing. Good. We said that he'd be like this, right? Chat, if you have any other ideas for shit I should make into prints, let me know. If it's stuff I've done before that you think, oh, I'd buy that. Or something that you want to see. Let me know, because days like today when I don't know what to draw and I've got a stream, I'd love to have some ideas. Okay. I should have done him on a different layer, but oh well, that's life. You live and you learn, don't you? I want to make t-shirts as well. I've got some ideas for that. And then we'll have like brain goo spraying out here. No, you idiot. Not this. Maybe another one like here. Then we need the symbol. This thing. I don't want it here, I want it on this one. Bum, 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 dum, dum. So let's actually do this on another layer. So that, like that. Oh my god, this actually is really complicated to draw. Like this, then like that, right? Fuck me, it's complicated. Cat just showing the sink. You don't want that. You don't love to see that. In fact, I'd go as far as to say you hate to see that. You hate to see it. You really do. And then the same thing this side, right? So like this. Okay, now this is so complicated. This. Like that. So this is the this is the little glowy symbol that you stab. Subtlety not a strong fruit. Not a tea towel in the sink to try and hide the evidence. You sure he was trying to hide the evidence, or do you think that was just coincidental? I mean, props if he was trying to hide it and that was its plan. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Either way, have a tea towel covered in shit. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. Not what you want on a Wednesday afternoon, is it? This needs to be more hot pink. There's one thing I know. It's not like it. Good. Good. Sehr good. Right. Let's draw this guy fucking stabbing his way through this beautiful ancient creature's head. How about that? Let's turn that off and turn that down. Good. Good one. Let's kind of define the shapes of his bod. His hot bod. Just like that, and then this is like just like that, with these little bands on his arm there. That's his hand. Detail going in shit. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, that. We can get lots of secondary motion going with these little things that he has on his belt. Wow. And this like poncho cape thing that he wears as well is good for secondary motion. Something like that. Oh, shit, I don't have a picture of his legs. Wanda. It's his name. Chat, it's his name. Oh, he just has like sandals on. What a fucking loser. Alright, chat. Jeez. that. 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 Sandals boy, isn't he? He is Sandals boy, yeah. Sandal boy. Yeah. True. Or is he? No, he doesn't have socks on, we're fine. His sandals have like wrappings on the legs, but they don't extend to the feet, so I wouldn't class that as a sock. Look, let me show you what I'm looking at, chat. That's not a sock, is it? You wouldn't call that a sock. Oh, sorry, you can't really see that. Well, you can sort of see it. Here, like these. You know? Okay. Dum-dum-dum. You should have aggro in the background clipping through something or just generally being in the way. No, aggro is not that much of a problem. Just you're fighting, I find, with the controls more than you're fighting with your horse or any monsters. And let me tell you, by the end of the game, I was angry. Boy, howdy, was I angry at how poor the controls are. I don't know if you found that when you were playing, Dan. But, oh boy, there was salt. I mean, it's me, you know, there's always salt, but... This was extra special salty. Least intuitive control sounds I've ever experienced. It's bad. It's like fun, like when you're climbing the first few Titans, first few Colossus, like, and stuff. Like, and when you're like climbing on stuff and it's trying to throw you off, the controls feel really good because it is like you can't control what you're doing. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? And that kind of helps the immersion a bit. But the last few Colossus, or Colossi, it's more about like scaling the environment, and it's just inexcusable when you're like on the environment and he's falling over and stumbling and like nothing's happening. But he's just falling off the edge of ledges, which means you have to then spend 20 minutes climbing back up to the same fucking ledge. It's a nightmare. And it doesn't feel good then. It only feels like it makes sense when you're actually climbing the Colossi. And by the end of the game, you're just fed up with it. It stops being like novelty and starts being like, just fucking do what I'm trying to tell you to do, game. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. More sodium in your blood. Yeah. So much sodium, mate. I just ate a lot of Walker's crisps. entire experience of the game. Yeah, right. It does just drive you nutty. It's like, it's a great game, and then it's hell. It's a living hell. I guess he's like this, right? He's like stabby like thisy, rather than stabby like thisy. Does that make sense, chat? I can't quite remember. I've just knocked my camera out of the thing by stabbing. Too much stabbing. There we go. Let's go back and look at those pits actually and see if there's a... Okay. Stabbing the weak spot. Yeah, look, Adam, let me show you here. If you've not played the game, this is what we mean by big goo. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. This is what we mean by big goo. Brain goo. Here. When you like stab him in his big head, big dumb head, a load of brain goo spurts out. Bird Colossus having to battle with my brain and the controls to coordinate the wing jump. Yeah, the Bird Colossus I didn't have that much trouble with. The one that really annoyed me was the one, you know, that's like a big gorilla dude. And he like has the little sword thing. And you have to like make him knock the bridges down and then jump on him and then you have to get on the palm of his hand. That one drove me absolutely loopy, that one did. Just because you have to wait for him to help you climb shit. They're so fluffy. They are pretty fluffy. They're pretty fluffy. I forgot to look at what way his hand was around there. Oh, you can't really see. Great. Yeah, that one just drove me insane because you have to wait for him to help you get up on the wall to get up the bridge to make him knock the bridge down so you can jump on him to knock his thing out and then you can get on the palm of his hand to stab him in the hand. It's like... And if you do one thing wrong in that whole process, you have to start all over again. It's really annoying. It's really infuriatingly annoying. Yeah, okay, he's doing this. He's doing this stabby. Not this stabby. Or is he? He's holding it really weirdly. That's his right hand, right? Yeah, and you can see the back of it, which would imply that actually he's like this. Stabby like thisy. Is he? His thumb is up. His thumb is down. What is this hand position? I'm going to have to draw over to work this out here. Right. Torso. Arm. Arm. And then his hand should be like this, right? But it's like... twisted round the other way. It's like a left hand on his right hand. Fuck it, I don't care what the canon is. I'm drawing it the way that it makes the most sense to draw it. So it'd be like... This needs to be bigger. Oh man, this is actually a really complicated angle to draw at. Like this. So, thumb like that. farm out here. Like this sort of a thing, right? Yeah, but drawn better. In fact, I'm going to turn this layer off because it's just distracting me having that there. Okay. Okay. Like this. Thumb is like this. It's like that. I mean, that is technically right, but it looks so dumb, so I'm not going to draw it like that. Something more like that, I think. It's going to look better. Whoops. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. And then sword in his hand. What does the sword look like? Oh, you fucker. It's like straight and then in and then pointy. Okay. One more. Good. Straight. And then in. And then pointy. Like that. But I don't want it to be like in perspective like that. I just want it to be straight. More like this. It's more in like, oops. Like something like that, basically. Okay. I think we make this poncho a bit bigger, actually. It's too small. It needs more poncho, if you ask me. Like that. It's more like it. Okay. Good. Sehr good. Now we draw the stabby stab mark. Place where you stab him in his big dumb head. This is going to be really difficult. This is going to be really fucking difficult. Okay. This. Why is this black all of a sudden? See that, chat? What's that about? Is it something I'm doing on here? No, not this. View. Full screen. I don't know, I'm going to close it, save it, and close it. Shadow of the. This is what I'm going to call it. Save it in pictures, save. Okay. Close. File. Open recent shadow alt.psd. It's just gonna have to be black forever. Okay, who cares? It's fine. It's not a problem. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. No, not this. I want go on screen. This. Yeah. Erase this. Turn this off for now. Okay, so this is like a cog. Like this. Like a hexagon? Yeah, that's what it's called. I was like, septagon? No. Surely not. That's not a word. Oh, this circle's going to be really hard to draw, actually. Let's see if smoothing helps. Yeah, a little bit, actually. A little bit. With a squiggly in that points outwards, like this. Okay, good. And then one of these. And then this one kind of is just a rounded off circle, so let's just do, or a rounded off hexagon, so let's just do a circle. Like that. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Yeah, and then the last Colossus is like that stuff that annoyed me times a million. I've just drawn all this on the wrong layer, by the way, chat, annoyingly. It's like all the things that annoyed me about the game in one boss fight. It's tough. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to take. Like this. Why is the colour different now? Fucking weird. Up and then across like that, and down and out, and up and up, and it's like, you know what I should have done? I should have just drawn this straight and flat, and then warped it in Photoshop. That's what I should have done, chat. I didn't. Past Chris was an idiot and he didn't think that. And now, present Chris is too far gone. He's too committed to this bit. he has to make this in the way that past Chris decided was a good idea. Regardless of how wrong he may have been. Up. Good. This just looks like nothing right now, doesn't it? You know what, I might be cheeky and do. Why the fuck have you done that? There you go. Where is that then? What? Yeah, it is on this layer, so why won't it let me erase it? Ah, that's why it won't let me erase it. Okay. It still needs warping anyway, I think, to be honest. Like that. Looks like you smushed all the unknown Pokemon together. It does look like that. It does look like that, doesn't it? That's not what happened though. It's just this thing. It's just this. Bum ba bum bum bum. It felt like that though when I was drawing it. It was that kind of complicated. How are we doing anyway? That's true, right. Okay, now we need to erase some of that after we've just spent ages and ages drawing it, so that's good. That's real good news. Quite a lot of it actually needs erasing by the looks. What a waste of time. Okay, there we go. So now he's stood on the thing and he's about to stab it again. Gucci, holding in there. That's all you can hope for, isn't it? That's all you can hope for. It's really annoying me that this has gone black and it's not grey. It just looks wrong. Doesn't look right, chat. Now I just got to draw his big doofy head. I might draw like his hand reaching in as well to make it a bit more dramatic. He doesn't really do that in the fight, but... we don't really need to know that. Oh yeah, I need to change his mouth face situation, because it's wrong. It's wrong, chat. It's all wrong. See, it's got like a bigger... He doesn't have like a stupid cyberpunk... Why do I keep saying that? Cyberman letterbox mouth. He has like a dreidel for a mouth look. See that? He also has an extra spiky thing here, which we kind of drew actually, so we're okay on that front. So let's go into our rough layer with a blue. A nice blue. This blue will do. And let's make this ever so slightly smaller and lower down on his face. Like that. And then to it we will attach this little nose situation. This pen is far too small. Like this. Can stop doing that. Okay. It's like this bit comes out slightly more like this. There. And then it goes in here and then out again. Right? It doesn't, yeah, it comes, there's like a ledge. Ledge. Down. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Now we just need to find a picture of his big dumb hand. Dumb stupid hand. Oh, it's weird. It's a weird one, chat. Look at it. It's like a big furry lump with some rocks in it. Gross. Gross. And that's actually going to be really unclear if I draw that here. It's going to be really unclear that that's his hand. If I just draw a big derpy lumpy thing with some lumps in it. So maybe we sack the hand off. Let me just do this coming at us more maybe, that might help. Looks like his hand has been smashed with hammers, it does look like that. And then we'll do like background here. Maybe, that might be more compelling. We'll see. We will see. Let's try swapping it to that and then back. Nope, just go straight back to the black background. That's fine. That's grey, look. But then when I put it back to normal, it isn't anymore. Why is that? It's gonna keep annoying me until I fix it, chat. Whatever. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Let's draw his big dumb stupid derpy head face. What do I miss? Not much. This is where we're at. We found a picture of his dumb, stupid, derpy hand. And it's gross. Look at it. Poor guy. His other hand is literally a big sword thing, though, so, you know. Swings and roundabouts, in it. And now we're gonna draw him. Can I bring that down there without... I can. Incredible. Just incredible. Just incredible news. Tick. Control-C, Command-V. Do that. Good. Move over here. Draw in. Bum, 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 bum. This was the layer I selected for that. Okay. Actually much thinner than it is on there. It's like chipped here. Starting to get an idea of how annoying this is going to be to draw with all this hair, actually. Big dumb hand got put in a big dumb blender. It does look like that, yeah. It does look like his big dumb hand got put in a big dumb blender. This is going to be really annoying to draw. Why did I draw this, chat? Why did I decide this was a good idea to make into a print? Obviously, this is a terrible idea. With all this fur. That's past Chris striking again, that's what that is. I did choose poorly. So much fur. His whole face is fur and the whole picture is his face. Like, 50% of this drawing is his face. And it's all fur. Come on, me. What was I thinking? I should have just drawn another picture of Comtrues and then we could have more of that to sell. And that would have made me more money than this anyway. It's Comtrues. I wish I could just draw Comtrues every week. I really did. Fuck off. God damn it. I've blown it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't have to be that smart to realise that Comtrues is a good investment. Simmer down and draw the derpy Sorry, Mum. I go where I want, actually, Dan. Oh my god, look at all the dots that Photoshop's decided it was a good idea to put here. He's got acne now. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but... Fucking hell, alright, here we go. That's his big dopey stupid hand. Dumb face. Okay, it's got like a crack in it that goes like this. Let's get those in first. Just chuck a Hawaiian shirt on. But God's his broken hand is done. Son, wow. That's creepy, isn't it? Didn't feel good, that one. Don't know how it felt coming from you. But coming to me, Dan. Not a good one, that. Okay, oh, that's the wrong way around. It needs to be... Whoops. It needs to be here, like this. Good. Very good. Okay, shorter and kind of more stubby. Come Tuesday. It's good. It's really good. That's really, really good. I might start doing that. This fur needs to be like flowing and moving about a lot as well, because there's a lot of movement. Life and Times of Comtrudes. It's just a documentary series about Comtrudes. No, we'll not do this yet. We'll do that after, actually. Or maybe it's like an educational thing where I teach you how to make cocktails as Comtrudes. Cosplaying as my D&D character that's also a rip of a character in a film. I lost the shit out of that. I'd watch that as well. Is the weird thing. That is a show I would genuinely watch. But, I mean, how many other people would watch it? You know? Not that many people watch these streams anyway, to be fair. Thanks to those that do, though. Appreciate you being here. I think a lot of the action in this is going to be sold on the lighting, right? Because all the light's coming from this big glowy boy. So it's going to be quite exciting lighting. Exciting lighting. Dramatic lighting is a much better term yet. Dum 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 dum. Exciting lighting sounds like a company in a American sitcom, like The Office, you know? Sounds like an Office spin-off. JML product, it does, yeah. Here at JML, we're excited about lighting. Something like that. Something like that, chat. Bit of fur here. Do we think? He just needs eyeballs now. Wow, he doesn't look happy, does he? Okay. What do his eyeballs actually look like? Oh man, stop stabbing me in the face. Oh man, jeez. Oh jeez, stop stabbing me in the head there. That's what it looks like he's saying. Alright. Brain goo. Brain goo time. Should this be on its own layer? Wow, that's a lot of shit that needs erasing there, huh? One layer. This layer. I think it should be on its own layer. There, I've said it. It's definitely not got a excuse me, could you not? He has got that, yeah, sorry. He does. Oh man, come on! Oh, did you have to? Do you have to be doing that with the stabbing me in the head there? Poor Colossus is working at 9 to 5. He's not working at 9 to 5, trying to support Colossus' wife and children. This kid just murders a hard-working Colossus and Cobra. They're not doing anything. Like, I don't feel great about it either. When I was playing the game, I was a bit like, oh, come on. We have to do this. But they're not working at 9 to 5. They're not contributing anything to society. Actually, spoilers, they kind of are contributing quite a lot to society, but not by doing anything, just by nature of existence. And he has a good motive. He needs to save his sister or girlfriend or someone that he knows that's a girl. Maybe he's just been friend-zoned. I can't remember. Existing as a job sometimes. Yeah, but both. I don't think both. I think it's one or the other. Although I don't know. It's been a while since I started the game and that's the only time it mentions it, so. You know what's really annoying me, chat? This symbol's in the wrong place. It's a big head symbol. Needs to be more like here, doesn't it? Shit. It just does. It just straight up does need to be more up here. Like here. Annoying. Really very quite annoying, that one. Sister wife. It's not clear. It's not clear. It's not a sister wife situation. I'm almost certain it's not a sister wife situation. I think it's a sister or a wife situation. I don't think it's a wife situation. I think it's a sister situation. That's the implication that I got from playing the game. Right, what do we think of that, chat? Does that work? Gravy. Obviously, we've got to ink it and make it and finish it. I'm just saying this is the idea, right? And then it'll say Shadow of the Colossus here. Or maybe it'll say sister wife question mark. We'll see. Looks pretty cool, thanks. Yeah, and I'm thinking like all the lights coming from here, right? So it's going to be like dramatic lighting out on him and all down here and all of that. I'm just going to pull all your attention into this action here. In fact, we could even pull this pose a little bit more. Oops. And straighten this arm. What are you... Why won't you let me... Oh, that's why. Fuck off. Like that. Even more exciting now. Nice dynamic shape. Thanks. That's what I was going for. Erase that. Something like this. Bum ba bum bum. Chat, just to show you quite how little we literally just went. I literally just went, maybe do this. Maybe that was my one thumbnail thing, and then I was like, yeah, fuck it, ship it. We just made the whole thing. I think that's funny. There was no like real planning involved. Well, I guess we workshopped this pose a lot and then just went back to just copy the one that was in the picture. Whatever. Needs more sister wife, but I'm sure you can correct that in the inking. Yeah, don't worry, we can fix it in post. We can fix it in post. Maybe we put sister wife like sleeping on her little podium here. Like this. In the background. You know? Maybe not. Maybe not. Bam bam. Right, chat. I'm going to leave it there for today. I think. I will come back and ink this next week. And then that gives us something to do next week, so I don't have to think about something on the spot like I did today. How about that? Sound good? Oh, actually, no. Before we go, I've lied to you, chat. I've lied to your faces. We need to do the pattern on this ponch. This red hot ponch. As you can see, there's a pattern on the ponch. I'm assuming it's the same pattern as this. I'm just going to work on that assumption. See if I can remember it. It's like this big circle thing. Then these things. Then this. Right? And then it goes like this. Right? And then I'll also think it's this, right? With like this. And this maybe? Or is it just shit? I think it's just squirrely. It's just squirrely. God damn it, I was so close. Squirrely. And then yeah, that's it. Out like this. Out like this. Like that. Like that. And then the same thing here. But I'm just gonna rough it. Bam. Okay, right. Now I'm gonna love you and leave you. How about that? Save. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll do this next week. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. If you aren't following already, please do. We're 2 away from a really nice number of followers. So, you know. Make everyone in chat's day and drop us the follow. If you've got a Prime sub sitting around, send it to your boy, because it costs you nothing at all. Nothing, not a penny. Well, it costs you what you've already paying Prime, but you're already paying that. And it makes me money. It's a win-win. And then you can spread the word and you can spread the wah. Spread the wah. Either way, I will see you. It would be so nice, wouldn't it? Either way, I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay chill, Fridge Gang. Peace out. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.